In this episode, I investigate inversions, or loops, and the thrill of going upside down.
Most of the time, humans are on their feet, and the body is the right way up. When you get turned upside down, things change. All the blood rushes to your head. Everybody has this feeling. And your body's not really used to it.
We're not made to be upside down. Our mind looks for certain cues to alert us to when we should be worried. And all you know is that you're in a situation where you're out of control and feeling very uncomfortable. And this is going to add to any sense of fear, anticipation, or indeed the thrill of a ride.
It's all about the inversions, the way things are tightly packed together. It doesn't matter if a ride has one inversion or if it has 14 inversions. As long as they're well placed and it's well constructed and it's well designed and you have that sense of thrill throughout, constantly, then it can be a good ride.
On Britain's south coast, I visit a pocket rocket.
As soon as people get on the carriage, very scared and nervous and they're screaming, as soon as they're off, they're straight back on again.
In the heart of England, I ride the only X-car coaster in the UK.
Oh my God! Feels like I'm gonna slip out!
In Yorkshire, I ride under the track and up in the clouds.
It achieves 4.7 Gs in the days. It was the closest you could come to flying.
And my last ride is in Spain, on a record breaker that really tests my limits.
Every time it goes upside down, I just want to get on and ride it.
My investigation into the thrill of roller coaster inversions, or loops, starts at the English seaside town of Brighton. I head towards the town's half-kilometre-long pier.
Brighton Pier's been here for over 100 years. It's your quintessential old-school British seaside attraction. Predictably, you've got your deck chairs, penny arcades, and of course, good old British fish and chip shop.
The vibe on Brighton Pier is very much like a fairground, sort of vibrant party sort of feeling to it.
It has that kind of quirky seaside funfair atmosphere going on, and it's got a lot of unique attractions as well.
Brighton Pier is a historical monument and protected by law. Rides have played a major part in the pier from almost the beginning, with Dodgems arriving in 1928. Today, the pier is nothing less than a Brighton icon and entertains over 4 million visitors annually. That's a lot of fish and chips.
Brighton Pier's not your most modern, high-tech theme park, but this place has got history, it's got charm. We're suspended above the sea, for goodness sake. It was back in the early 1930s, with the advent of electrical power, that the pier's owners first added 2 attraction rides, the Big Wheel and Dodgems. Today it boasts over 20 different rides, but by far its highlight attraction is right here, the Turbo Coaster.
At 11 metres high, this ride is nowhere near the world's tallest, and at a top speed of 40 kilometres per hour, the ride is hardly the fastest. The reason I've come to this roller coaster is because it has a loop, which gives you the very exciting thrill of going upside down.
That's the climb done. You've now got about 5 seconds before you totally regret this. I love this bit. This is the action. It's about to start. Cue the screams. There we go. It's the big one. Yes! It's all about the loop. The Turbo Coaster is all about the loop. That's brilliant.
Well, the great thing about the Turbo Coaster on Brighton Pier is it has a very small footprint. I believe it's only about 800 square metres. Now, in those 800 square metres, they managed to fit in loads of tight turns, an inverting loop, and it's really sort of good fun because you're kind of whizzing around all the time.
It's an easy access roller coaster. It's in the middle of a city, and it's not too visually imposing or too intimidating, so a lot of youngsters, they tend to look back and they go, oh yeah, the first time I went upside down was Turbo.
The Turbo Coaster has a maximum height of 11 metres and features 2 drops and 1 super intense inversion. It's nearly 400 metres long and the ride lasts just over a minute. During the ride, you'll pull a maximum of 3 Gs. Mark Thorley is the events manager, and he can give me the lowdown.
Mark, it feels to me like the Turbo Coaster here is the highlight attraction of Brighton Pier.
Yeah, most definitely. I mean, on an annual, we get around 6 million visitors.
Wow.
Peak season, obviously, is the summer school holidays.
Yeah.
And this is definitely the focal point of all the rides. The first thing is anticipation. As soon as people get on the carriage, very scared and nervous, and they're screaming. Yeah. As soon as they're off, they're straight back on again. They love it.
So what's the big attraction about the turbo coaster?
I think it's the main centrepiece, which is the loop, just behind you. Everyone's waiting for that. And there's that moment when you know it's coming, and here we're going to go upside down.
Yeah.
So the people watching are ready for it, and the people on the actual ride are about to, experience that for the first time. So I think that, with the twists and turns, but the loop is the main attraction. Yeah.
Do you get people puking on the rides?
Yeah, a lot of the time. But thankfully, we've got lots of maintenance and cleaners that does the job.
Gets cleaned up pretty quick.
Very quickly, yeah.
Good to stand clear of people coming off the ride then. But I want to know what it's like.
How was that? Good? Thumbs up? Thumbs up, yeah?
Well done. Enjoy that. Yeah. Scary? Was it scary? Yeah. It's okay. It's okay. Very nice. Very nice. Very nice.
How nice?
Very nice.
Okay, that's all positive. That seems pretty good to me. I'll take that.
The interesting thing with turbo is the loop is really round. Most loops are elliptical, but this one is very sort of more spherical, so you feel it differently when you ride it, and time actually seems to slow down more as you go upside down.
Even though there's one loop, the fact that it is that kind of seminal moment that you're waiting for, I think adds to that sense of heightened anxiety before you go on. It's the focal point, and it does it very well.
However you look at it, the roller coaster at the end of a pier is a bit of an engineering marvel. To talk nuts and bolts and to get a better idea of this engineering, I'm talking to the rides manager, Thomas Rowland.
It's Thomas, is it?
It is.
Thomas, very good. I understand you're going to get me up a bit closer to the ride.
Yeah, no problem. We can go about way.
Brilliant. It's a real privilege. Thank you very much. We're going behind the scenes. Thomas, as an engineer, I love getting... I don't know if I've ever been up this close to a roller coaster before. I love things that kind of just fix together and bolt together, and being this close up to the roller coaster is really exciting for me.
It is. It's like a big Meccano set, really.
That's exactly what it is.
The turbo comes in sections because that's the only way you can put a roller coaster together like this on the end of a Victorian pier.
Even though it's here on Brighton Pier and it's a permanent fixture, it's actually a travelling model roller coaster. So it's all in sections. So it actually bolts together.
The big feature about this ride is right here above us, the loop.
It's the main feature why everybody would want to most probably come on this ride. Not so much of the height, but coming through the loop, upside down, absolutely fantastic.
And it's quite a tight loop, isn't it?
It is quite tight. Obviously, it's not a big roller coaster, it's quite compact. So to be able to get a loop in it, it has got to be very, very tight. You need to get your force coming around to enter the loop, to get you through the loop. Once it gets to the pull-up, and then it's free running, it's on its own. So, the people who designed this ride, obviously they had to make sure that when the car comes down this hill here, it's actually going to make the loop.
It's going to get around.
And obviously it does.
And finally, the moment I've been waiting for.
I've seen it in action from down here, and I've heard a lot about it. I think it's about time I gave the turbo coaster a run for myself. Here we go.
During the ride, I'll be wearing a state-of-the-art body monitoring system, which will record my heart rate, my breathing rate, and the G-forces I'm enduring. With my new friend, Julia, I get on board and we climb up the hill lift.
The loop. Yeah. All right, let's find out.
Yeah.
It's a classic climb. I love roller coasters. Look at this. That's amazing. Okay, this is it, from the top. All right, guys, we good? Look at that. That is stunning. That's where it's going to happen, right there. Okay, ready, Julia? 3, 2, 1, go!
elliptical loop is great. It's not painful, but still an awesome thrill.
Oh, that's good. Okay, hold on tight. That was quite violent. That was a bit more aggressive than I thought. Oh. Julia, that was a pleasure. What a fun ride. That was a lot more aggressive than I particularly thought. And the loop, you can feel the deceleration as you go up to the top, and then vroom, just straight back off again. It's a tight bend. You definitely feel it. This thing packs a lot more punch than might originally meet the eye.